Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at future Pokemon that you've been waiting for with their moves potentially. We will see, things are always subject to change, so remember that going into this. So big shout out to PokeMiners, 100%. They found this stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look. A link down below to their Twitter if you want to follow them yourself. Then let's see what we have. Here are some notes. We're going to go over that at the end again for some specifics because there's a few things, I don't know, maybe Kyurem Black and White and I don't know, Arceus and Shadow Kangaskhan Khan. Yeah. So let's get into it and see what we have going on. So we're going to start. Now, I did my best to kind of have them side by side here. Now, look. I'm going to level with you folks. I'm going to come out and say it. I cannot say some of these names right now. And I'm not going to try to go and start learning how to pronounce every single one of them perfectly. I mean, I can mispronounce a lot of them and then we'll get 100 comments, which will boost the algorithm for the video. But I'd rather not make you all cringe. So we'll only pronounce the ones that we certainly know, or at least the ones that we want to highlight looking at here. So like I said, I kind of tried to put them side by side comparison to the moves with the Go Hub's stats here. So we'll see how good it is. It's pretty neat. A lot of these Pokemon are just going to be kind of like, oh, okay, yeah. Lycanroc Midnight is going to be getting a new move, so we'll see. I don't, community day, look, I'm not saying it, and I don't know already. All right, so we have come across the first one that I'm very interested in. Poison is my favorite typing, so let's see what we have here. Toxapex. Azumarill's got nothing on this. There's literally, you thought Nidoqueen was a good counter. Being part ground, wait until this comes out. It's literally going to be the definition of a hard counter. So yep, it's going to be pretty fun. The attack is a little bit low, but it's on the defense side with 273 defense and 173 stamina. So we should be looking good. Poison Jab, Bite, okay. Muddy Water, Gunk Shot, Sludge Wave. We're set. We're done. We're good. It's it. It's in, folks. But like PokeMiners will say down below, and like we've seen in the past with a lot of these data mines, do not take this as gospel. This is, these moves are definitely going to be subject to change. We've seen Niantic do that in the past. Now, they're getting the game ready, but I'm going to tell you something else here, and I've said this before in the past, and it's not a bad strategy whatsoever. They know PokeMiners exist 1000%. As a matter of fact, they leave hidden messages for them. And it's not like you had to have me tell you this, but at any point in time in the video, you can stop it and do a little comparison and see what you have going on. I'm not going to get too deep into everything because watch, analyze all this and that, which is perfectly fine. I know, go do your thing out there. But if it all changes up, it's like, okay. But it's definitely still safe to just sift through and look and see what they've got going on right now and see if it's going to actually be good with the current moves that they did give them. Because I could imagine not everything's going to be changing. I'm pretty sure a lot of this is going to be sticking, as a matter of fact. And what I mean by that is it's like staying. So we're going to be getting this one pretty soon here. This is the one, I've said it before and I'll say it again. When I saw this, I just was like, okay, I don't even need to play this new generation. I'm good. Sandcastle Pokemon? They're really gotten down to Sandcastle with a shovel on the top of its head? Okay. It's a very interesting Pokemon here. This one as well. It's like Frankenstein Pokemon or something like that. Now, there's a bunch of different types for this here, so we're going to kind of just show you the stats, and then they got all the same moves for now. Who knows if they're going to change, but we're still yet to get to the good stuff. Not just Arceus and Kyurem Black. This Fire Dragon, as a matter of fact, is going to be good. Fire Spin, Ember, Overheat, Flamethrower, Dragon Pulse. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Well, for a fire type, I guess. We'll have to... Again, moves might change. Mimikyu, here we are. This is it. This is what you've been waiting for. We don't know when it's coming out. Ghost and Fairy type. And what are the moves? We got on paper here, well, on data mine. We have Shadow Claw, Charm for the fast moves. For the charge moves, we have Shadow Sneak, Play Rough, and Shadow Ball. If that sticks, yeah, it's going to be pretty good. I mean, they gave it Shadow Sneak. I mean, Shadow Claw and Charm, you can go with Shadow Claw, which is a great move. You can go with Charm, which with Stab, obviously fantastic. So Mimikyu also looking like it could be an XL in the Ultra League. So yep, can't wait for that. It's probably going to get released around Christmas. Or I mean, Halloween. Okay, look at that one. That should be an Anchorage exclusive, to be honest. Now, that bug, man, the ancestors of Heracross, these things are going to be crazy. I really don't know much about them. There's all kinds of lore. They came from another universe. I'll get caught up when they get brung into Pokemon Go, honestly. This one, that looks pretty fun. It's like a mashup between a origami and a katana or something. The name, pretty interesting there. This thing just looks, oof. The name reminds me of Evil Dead. And then you got this one here, which reminds me of like some sort of Alice in Wonderland. And then this thing, which I love, that thing looks awesome. Fighting Ghosts, come on. Poison type, this is like the king of poison, not the king of poisons, king of poison dragons. Then you got the Skyrim thing. Then you got some clown. I'm joking. Look, I'm being silly. You're like, these are my Ultra Beasts. How dare you talk to them like that? Like, I don't know them. I don't know where you're coming from, man. I got no connection. And then we've reached Melmetal here. So like I said, you can kind of stop it and look at the moves yourself and whatnot. So highlights. So Shadow Kangaskhan is coming into Pokemon Go soon, whenever, who knows. Arceus. Mention of Arceus. So, okay, interesting. Kyurem Black and White. Okay. So, folks, what do you think here? Let's go ahead and move over to these stats. Now, how are we going to get Kyurem Black and White? Look at your current Kyurems. It doesn't have the, like, transform button. I don't know. We'll talk about that in a second. Now, Arceus, we don't know how it's going to get introduced. And look, these legendaries and Arceus and Kyurem Black and White could be brought into Pokemon Go, like, 3 years from now, 2 years from now. So don't expect it sometime soon. Look at the CP on this sucker. We already know it's Arceus. It can be every type. We don't know how it works in Pokemon Go. Probably form change like Furfu, right? So you're going to be able to change, like the costumes with that weird thing. And you do it with Arceus too, and it'll cost you a certain amount of Stardust and whatever. So as far as moves, I don't know. As far as it's looking, if it does have the moves that we did look at, being Ghost or Dragon is going to be your best option. Kyurem Black. Another form change kind of a thing going on here where you may be able to change forms and it may cost a substantial amount of Stardust and candies because you're not just simply changing into, well, it might be this. I mean, you got Hoopa, right? I mean, you're going into one legendary to another mythical, whatever. So we're probably going to see something along those lines. I mean, I'd be quite surprised if they just made him a raid. Well, I wouldn't be because that's more money in the bank for them. So we'll just have to see how that does pan out. But as far as I'm concerned, I think it's going to be a foreign change. Are these moves going to stick? If they do, it's good. I mean, if they do Shadow Claw, Dragon Tail, I mean, come on. Things loaded up. Things going to be nasty when it does come into Pokemon Go. But again, I don't want to get too hyped for moves or hyping up something a specific way on how to get it because it might go a complete 360 and not even be what I was talking about. But seeing that what we've gotten so far and seeing how we're other legendaries and other Pokemon alike for this specific kind of like different form that they do have, it seems like this is what we're going to be getting. So, hey, I don't know. But if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, and I'll be keeping you up to date on all of this information here and bringing you some more Go Battle League battles. Now, I got something else coming out for you later. Folks, I'm on my grind today. All right, I'm not stopping. Can't stop, won't stop. We just keep on going here. So look forward to that. Make sure you have notifications on. Now, I'll tell you a little something else too. If you put out too many videos as a YouTuber, you stop getting notifications, so that's why you don't get notifications sometimes. But anyways, thanks for watching and take care.